everyone, I'm Lakshmi from class 5C. Have you ever seen a spark? It's small, quick, and bright, but a tiny flash of light has the power to start something huge, like a fire, a movement, a change, or even a dream. Today, I want to talk about how small sparks in our life can grow into something powerful and how each one of us can find and follow our own unique spark. So, what exactly is a spark? A spark is the beginning of something exciting. It's that moment when something just clicks, when your eyes light up, your heart beats faster, and your mind whispers, "Wait, I really like this." It's a sign, a feeling. Sometimes it's quiet and sometimes it bursts out like fireworks. But either way, it matters. For me, my sparks come from three places. One, writing stories. I love creating characters, building imaginary worlds, and putting my thoughts into words. Writing helps me express myself, and it feels amazing when people get connected with what I have written. 2. Playing badminton. It's not just a sport for me. It teaches me focus, discipline, and resilience. Every time I lose a point, I learn to bounce back stronger. 3. Learning new things. I enjoy picking up skills and understanding how things work, whether it's solving puzzles or experimenting with something new. I get excited by the process of learning. But none of these sparks started big. They started small. The first story I wrote wasn't perfect, not even close. The first time I picked up a racket, I was more shots than I hit. And the first time I tried a new skill, I was nervous and unsure. But those tiny moments grew because I stayed curious, I kept going, and I nurtured my spark. So, why do sparks matter? Sparks matter because they help us understand who we really are. When we follow our spark, we learn what we enjoy, what motivates us, and what we are willing to work hard for. Sparks help us grow. They teach us resilience, how to try again when things didn't go perfectly. They build confidence because as we improve, we feel proud and they give us directions, something to look forward to, and something that matters. A famous writer once had a simple idea for a story, just one spark. A young athlete once picked up a racket and discovered a lifelong passion. They didn't know exactly where their spark would lead, but they followed it anyway. That's what makes a spark so powerful. It's not about being perfect. It's about being brave, curious, and willing to grow. Now maybe you're wondering, okay, I understand sparks are important, but how do I find mine? Great question. Here are three things that helped me and might help you too. 1. Try new things. You never know what you'll enjoy until you try it. Join a club, learn an instrument, start a small project, or ask questions. Every time you try something new, you give yourself a chance to find your spark. Sometimes the best discoveries happen when you least expect them. 2. Pay attention to what excites you. Notice the moments when you feel alive, when you lose track of time because you're having fun, or when you feel proud of something you have done. That excitement, that energy, that's a spark trying to get your attention. Sometimes it's not even about success. Maybe it's when you're helping someone, creating something, or solving a tricky problem. Those small moments matter. They are clues to what truly inspires you. 3. Keep going even when it's hard. Sparks don't always grow easily. Sometimes it gets tough, you might fail, mess up, or feel like quitting. But don't stop. If a spark really matters to you, it's worth the effort. Every skill takes time. Every passion needs patience. Even a small spark needs a fuel to turn into a flame. It's like planting a seed. At first, nothing seems to happen, but underground, the roots are forming quietly and steadily, and one day it grows into something beautiful. Now, I'd like to share a special moment that happened to me. My almost quitting moment. Once during a competition, I felt completely stuck. I've written and rewritten my story so many times that I no longer felt special. I wanted to give up, but something inside me, maybe that tiny spark whispered, just one more try. So I did. A few days later, someone told me that they were really connected with it. That moment changed everything. It reminded me that sometimes our spark shines brightest right before we almost lose it. Sparks create change. A single spark can start more than just your own journey, can inspire others too. When one person follows their spark, others notice. Someone's creativity can inspire curiosity in others. Someone's kindness can encourage courage in others. That's how small movements begin. Not from one big explosion, but from many tiny sparks that connect and grow together. The spark of kindness. Not all sparks come from talent or hobbies. Some comes from kindness. A small act, a smile, a kind word, a simple thank you can start a chain reaction. That's a spark too. A spark of warmth, a spark of connection. Sparks don't always make you famous. Sometimes they make you human. Take a moment. Think of something I've always wanted to try. Maybe it's dancing, coding, painting, or helping someone in need. Picture yourself doing it. How does it feel? Scary? Exciting? Joyful? That feeling is your spark quietly waiting for you to give it a chance. Keep going even. Don't compare your spark. Your spark may not look like others, and that's okay. Some people shine in academics, some in creativity, leadership, compassion. Don't let someone else's light make you think yours is smaller. You're not meant to follow someone else's path. You're meant to light your own. Even a spark in the dark still shines. No matter how small, the world needs your spark. Every invention, song, story started as a spark in someone's mind, in someone's heart. The world doesn't need big fires. It needs the tiny, unique spark that makes each one of us different. Together, those sparks light up the world. One person, one act, one idea at a time. So when you doubt yourself, remember, someone out there needs the light that only you can bring. Light your spark. Each one of us has a spark inside. It might be small right now. Maybe you haven't discovered it yet, but it's there, waiting. Ask yourself, what makes me feel alive? What do I love to do even if I'm not good at it? What makes me feel proud? Follow that spark. Explore it. Give it time to grow. Trust yourself. Give most of yourself by fanning the tiny, unique inner spark of possibilities into flames of achievement. Because one spark, your spark, can make a real difference. Not just in your life, but in the world around you. So start the spark, let it shine, and one day it might light up everything. Thank you.